St Kilda lead going into this second half. It's English up against Paddy Ryder. Ryder's tap was absolutely straight down the throat of Jones. It was a beauty, a good bounce. Now, the Dogs need to move off half-back. That's what you heard the coach say. They need to get their run going. That was good play by the player Lipinski. Was it a push, Rui? Oh. No. Got your microphone back there, Rui?
No. Well, no, I think the team of Ryder and Marshall in the first half.
Told to go on. It was a bit sore there, English. Long kick forward. Dogs desperate to get this first one. That's a good tackle. Holding the ball, Edwards.
Well, then he was always going to be pinged. Good decision.
So the grandson of the great Ronnie Richards comes in and kicks the goal. Yes, he does, and the Dogs are back in it. So took the mark and was cleaned up momentarily. There was no issue there as far as the connection there coming through from Dougal Howard. But he got up and then look at this beautiful pin of the arms there.
Well, they're into the ground, which is way above competition average.
Remember, he hasn't had a lot of it yet, but he slams this one to full forward. King gets back. Got hands on it, though. Couldn't bring it down. Rozier tried to jump on it. Johannesson, Caleb Daniel, Bonampelli missed his target. And the whole footy world watching this one, the last one of the round, and he is equal to the occasion. He's got 3.
15 and 3 goals.
Watch this turnover here. Brad, take us through it, John.
Yeah, well, Bonampelli on his right leg here and just gets no purchase whatsoever on it. So
over the top, look at them gone. They're gone. Butler's on. King all alone. And if he turns around, there's another one on. Butler's run all the way, and he gets it on the goal line and kicks the goal. Bang! What a reply.
Well, you want to be the last one getting on the end of it. Gee, it just happened so quickly, too, after what was almost a shot on goal for the Bulldogs to Vandermeer. Just dropped that mark on the dive.
Loney'd want to hit this target next time that he gets an opportunity, because the bounce of the ball, it sits up for King, but it could have gone anywhere. He'd like to hit him on the full.
But this is exactly what Luke...
John, having not played since round 22, 2018. It's a long comeback for him. Here's King. Here's he showing the Saints fans something. Off hands. Oh, into the open goal. Here they go. St Kilda, they're queuing up. Steele gets it across to Jones, and another one. And they are out to the best part of a 6-goal.
Front square work, their transition we speak about, but look at that there. Just the position around the contest is sensational. Could have handballed the 2 teammates inside the square as well as that, Jones.
They ended up with 5 players in the goal side, St Kilda. So Luke Beveridge is sitting in the coach's box right now thinking, what rein do I need to pull?
Some patch-up work happening there. Bruce right in amongst it now, trying to will himself into this, and it's a free kick.
Yeah, it took possession.
Get the Dogs going again. So Josh Bruce comes in. And he has missed it from 35 out directly in front. So Wallace, understanding he didn't have the distance, gave it to a bloke who does in Suckling, but he just dropped short and it's rushed through from behind. Field's kick just gets it outside the 50, picked up by Smith. Smith gets the handball going, finally comes out to Williams. He goes with the banana. The banana works. It's a beauty. It's a long distance banana.
But he's kicked that one. What was it, 40, good 40 metres? Oh, 45.
Yeah, normally they fade. Just the power on the leg has enabled it to hold its shape and distance. You can see here setting up just outside 50, breaks it now. Excellent kick. That's the type of spark and
create the turnover. They were able to apply some really good pressure inside 50.
Seb Ross has been good as always. That's a beautiful kick. Jones just keeps running at the moment. So Zach Jones has got it 60 out. Nice kick. Look at that. That's better. Here's the chance for Marshall to come in. Kicks this. There's going to be a hard road home for the Doggies, and kick it. He does right through the middle. The Saints are on fire.
Can't really defend. They still had enough numbers.
But look how far Marshall led. Tim English couldn't go.
Comes out to Steele, bangs it back, top of the square. Geary's got 3 to beat. Williams let it get through his grasp. Great grab Lipinski, but then he let it go. Butler a chance to dive in. They go in left, right and centre, the Dogs, to try and hold it up. They can't though. Hanbury on the run. Wow.
To bring, he drops this one here, and then the heat's on, and the Bulldogs weren't good enough to clean it up on this occasion. And when they make one or two fumbles, that just builds the energy on what St Kilda are doing in their forward half. A nice release out the back.
Just hot.
Whacking the jaw by the looks of things. They've kicked 7 of the last 8 goals, the Saints, and out they go again. Jones flashing out of the centre of the ground. Butler, Loney, those three have... On the left boot, he gives it plenty. It just fades on its trajectory and through for a behind. Here at three-quarter time, this is an opportunity for St Kilda to really stamp themselves, and for the Dogs to show there's still some fight in there after a ordinary start. Ordinary 7 quarters of football so far in 2020. Bontempelli throws himself in, but again, it's Zach Jones to Billings. How many times tonight have we said that? Billings' kick out wide. Butler, again, yeah, the 3 up towards full forward.
It's Bontempelli or bust at the moment for the Dogs. Billings at half back for the Saints, caught by Williams, going nowhere.
He's gone.
Umpire circling ball. No fans here to scream it, of course. Trying to start this final term with some enthusiasm. Norton, and he gets paid it just with the majority of the quarter left. Struts in. He's got a stagnant walk in, but if it works, he'll take it.
Thanks to his game, so they're going to do absolutely everything they can so they can stop this type of play from Aaron Norton. We've seen it again today. They've locked his arms up. They're grabbing his arms, punching his arms as he's leading, or blocking his run as he's about to try and take off to create space for himself. So he needs to work through that as a young player in the competition. Try and get himself in position so his strengths can become the best part of his game. It's a good goal, good finish.
And that was a wonderful handball to Seb Ross. That was fantastic from Jones. And Butler again on the end of it. So Butler on the turn, kicks it long and strong to full forward, and Membry says that is position. So Membry comes in directly in front. You can see the career stats. 20 metres by the time he takes his kick, and puts it straight through the middle.
Stop things, get it going their way, and then score.
Important handball, this one. He looked gone,
good,
Jones, and just able to get it out into the space. You could see the Bulldogs collapse on him, and Billings really clever, just lowering the eyes. Butler knew what he had. See Membry top of the square, but importantly kicked it to a position where he could actually run and launch. Didn't kick it to him, kicked it where he wanted him to be in the end. That's a forward kicking it to a forward, understanding how he likes it.
Round 1 of this season, led all game, just beaten with the last kick. Brilliant tonight. McRae hits the half forward. English got there with Carlisle. Caleb Daniel picks it up. Bontempelli. It's been the Bont or bust. Norton off the hands though. Bang with the outside of the boot. This might work. Give them some life. Still alive.
And trying to get the best out of himself and his teammates. And on this occasion, he worked out of the centre bounce. Good front square and a nice finish.
Good reflex goal, wasn't it? Didn't have much time to think about it.
Yeah, you're right. It was a good ball there on Norton.
Yeah, it's a good crumb. You can see a bit of the change in MO from the Bulldogs.
Yep.
Just getting it on that little bit quicker, which puts the St Kilda defence under a bit of pressure, and you disorganise.
Today, John, are you happy with his work, aren't you?
Josh Dunkley, yeah. He's been the best midfielder for the Dogs today.
Wallace, now they've got one-on-ones everywhere here, and Wallace kicks it to the wrong one. Off hands, though, there's still a chance. Dale, can he kick the goal? No, he can't. Across the face. And a good driving kick. He's set the task for Bruce. Had a crack at it. Here's a chance for Norton now in the pocket. Under pressure. Tries to almost judo throw his opponent Wilkie over the boundary line, but Wilkie had him beautifully.
Huge tackle from Wilkie. Yeah, that is massive.
And he gets the free kick.
50 metres.
And 50, and he's got a couple away as well. That's almost a triple play.
Well played, Wilkie.
Let him get it. I'll play
Really was. A strong tackle on Norton.
Gubby Allen, the veteran. Wily old Gubby.
James Gallagher, they've done a good job.
And Jono, after this play, after Max King goes
there
up,
it is. There's the one you're asking
shows
for.
what we want.
Head the clunk right there, 2v1.
from Max King. As Jono said, at this stage of the game, knock off 30 seconds and slot it right through the middle. And he does exactly that. And that is sensational football for a young man. Can they get it, Dwayne?
Long bomb. Where's King? Riders down there. English got up in front of them. But the seconds will tick down on this monster win for the Saints. A phenomenal performance, really, in a game we thought would be fairly close. And Ratton's recruits. Saints alive in 2020.